Man, I tell you what, it's always in these times you're glad that you got four-wheel drive, good tires, your rig's all set up, because these are the moments when you're going, man, I can't have anything that fails. Look at this puppy. Pretty much buried in the sand. Yowzers. Yowzers, yowzers. That's a pretty steep incline too. Whew. Oh, and yes, Dale. This cable is too short. Oh. Alright, hope I don't die. Dave here with Affordable Door and Gate. Up here at Duck Creek, I apologize for the echo. I wanted to show a couple things on these doors that I noticed right away. I just want to say my guy did an awesome job. But sometimes you have to slow down and you have to take a look at it. Now there might be a reason to this behind me. Basically what's going on, let me just show you. This cable right here is really slacked. I don't know why. Really slacked. Like slacked enough that I'd worry that it could come off the drum up there. So the weird thing is that it's on both doors. So I'm going to take a look at it, and another thing would be the room for improvement would be these 3 buttons here. When you put the wire, that hole needs to have one of those crimpers. I don't know what the correct terminology is for it, but the reason being is that one day, I guarantee, a guy will be in here working on a piece of equipment or a tractor or who even knows. And what he's going to do is he's going to work on the garage door. And what these always turn into is they turn into tables. So maybe they're sheet metal, because obviously he could set it here, but this will turn into a table. And then what happens, he sticks a coin. Well, hopefully he's not as rich as me. Just joking. But this is a quarter. The quarter is not going to fall down in there. But I worry about that shorting something or just not making it work right. And it's just, it's not quite the right thing to do. I see that it has nothing tying it off either. So it can get yanked out. I just don't think that's a proper way to finish it off. I think we can improve on that. Otherwise, things look phenomenal. The door looks like it's oiled down. It looks like we got the openers up there with my new pulley systems, so we don't have to do the chains. No chains, just direct couple the way I believe it should be. I see you had to use a couple blocks of wood, so that probably did take an extra few minutes to get that in there, but it looks phenomenal. Our builder was very nice about putting some wood up in there, so that looks great. Otherwise, the job turned out really good. This big door, boy, I tell you what, I don't know why they didn't put an opener on this one yet, but they're just going to be parking an RV or something in here. Heck if I know. I don't know what's going to go on in here. So anyways, it looks good. I'm going to take a look at these openers real quick and see if I can figure out why the cables are so slacked. Oof. Here's the case. What I'm struggling with a little bit with these openers is you're kind of like in a float position. So you're kind of in a float position here with how the cable is. So my cable is a little bit tighter. It's still a little bit looser. Take a look here. It is a little bit, but I don't see it. It doesn't have enough to, it's not enough to like slack where it's gonna fall off my drum up here. I'm definitely digging though. I'm definitely digging the pulley system here with the direct couple though. I'm very, very pleased with this guy right here. That direct couple. No chain, no spreader bars. I love it. Absolutely love it. So, seems to be working pretty good. I'll fire one up here for you. We'll see how this guy runs here. The one thing I can say, what I gotta do is I gotta find a different way. I gotta find a different way for this pulley. This pulley's got a little wobble to it. It's probably my fault when I welded it, got too much heat to it. But other than that, it seems to be working really good. I'm very impressed. Looks great. I think they'll have many, many years of trouble-free. And guess what? If it ever breaks a spring, down the road, the chain won't pop off. It won't lose its limits. It'll be a lot easier for the technician. See, the thing is, most people don't look to the future. I look for the future. Most people think about today, convenience, easiness. I'd rather you spend more time now, the 10 minutes now. Why you got this guy? A scissor lift is way more important than when I got to come up here Friday at 5 o'clock with a 6-foot tall ladder going, how am I going to reach this stuff, right? Anybody disagree? Comment below. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'm going to get back to it, and we'll see you on the next one.